bit of relief that you sort of flicked the switch last night and played pretty well?
Yeah, personally, it was good just to get out there last night for myself. I only played half against North Melbourne, and to get through the game unscathed, I was pretty happy with that. But we had our plans in place. We trained really well for the last 2 weeks, and we were really confident about getting the win last night. And just goes to show we had really good defence. We're all over the ground in their face, and when we bring that to the table, we should usually get the win.
Is there any doubts though leading into the game? I know, as you were saying through the pre-season, you're not too worried about the results, but at the back of your mind, you still worry a little bit?
No, we during the pre-season NAB Cup, we put some things in place. We've had Dennis Armford up on the wing, and he played last night really well, gave us that spark. So it's for the coaches to put their things in place, try some different things, and get to see the young talent that we've got. So we weren't too worried about getting no wins during the pre-season. So we're pretty happy with last night.
Feeling a bit tired, mate? You're 4 o'clock in the morning. What's it there?
Yeah, mate. I don't know. My missus was asleep next to me. My dog was snoring all night, and I didn't get to sleep till 5 o'clock, so they didn't really care about me. But I'm pretty tired at the moment. But
Is that normal for a night game for you, or is it just the first game you're just so pumped?
No, it's my ritual. Usually, I have a late night the night before a night game, and then I wake up 11 o'clock, and then have another sleep in the afternoon. And I'm pretty much up and about after the game, and we've got to win. It's my 50th game, so I was happy about that too. So.
And being your 50th too, mate, was a nice way to celebrate.
Yeah, it was good to celebrate with a win. Me and Lockie Henderson, it was kind of special for us to get that 50th game, get a win. In our 50th. So yeah, it was a great win, and hopefully we can move into Brisbane now and just go from there.
How was Jarrad Wade after the game? There's a couple of shots in the rooms. He looked a little bit not disappointed, but it's been reported again. We know he's had a bad record, bad run with injuries. Is he a little bit worried about it?
No, Jarrad Wade. That's he's been solid all pre-season, hasn't missed his training or anything like that. So last night, I think it's just a little hiccup. There won't be too much. I watched the incident last night. I didn't see too much. He was kind of going the man, but it doesn't faze him. He'll if what happens, but he'll come in next week ready to kick some goals.
A lot of hype about the Tigers heading into the game. What were your thoughts on how they were last night?
Yeah, there was also hype on us not getting win during the pre-season. So we don't really focus too much on external pressure from the media and stuff. We want to get our things in place during the pre-season. We trained really well for the last 2 weeks, and we're going into the last night with a lot of confidence. And we knew if we put everything in place, like the defensive pressure and kick straight, we'd get the win. So it wasn't really a factor.
They've been overrated though?
No, they've really improved, as you've seen last night. First half, after the first quarter, I was blowing up. They got some young stars coming up and about, and I reckon they're a pretty good team this year, get a few wins.
Most pleasing thing, the form of your big guys. I mean, a lot of people think that's probably the key to you taking the next step, sort of Hanson and Cruiser in particular.
Yeah, it's kind of a good and a bad thing. We've got Robbie Warnock as well, and Levi Casbolt, who was flying till he did his knee the other weekend. So Hampson was taking his marks, and he's bringing the ball to ground for our small forwards. That's what we asked him to do. But Cruiser, he might have had all the stats like you'd love to see him, but he's pressuring everything around the ground, bringing the ball to ground for us smaller blokes around him. He's just amazing. So it's great to have them both being able to go forward and ruck and giving them a rest and having a big game.
Mitch, Chris Yaron's goal, how close were you during when he kicked it?
Yeah, I think I was on the wing. I was going to chase him for a handball, but I was no chance with his pace. But no, he'll be bragging to Eddie and Jeff because they play forward the whole game, and he comes up there for a little bit, kicks two, and has probably goal of the year. So that's pretty funny, but it's amazing. He's a great talent, Yaron, and hope he stays at the club for a long time.
Was he happy with his efforts after that?
You might have seen him in his celebration. I think he was pretty happy with it.
Those other two reminded him he was out of bounds at the time.
Was it? Yeah, no, they would have been saying something like that. But it's always going back and forth with them three. It's just really good to have them around the club, and they bring that little extra spark to the team. So yeah.
Is that the best goal you've seen live? Not like on the field?
No, I think Eddie Best is in the Essendon game when he dodged about 14 blokes and then kicked a goal and still didn't get goal of the year. So I think that one was pretty good. But no, Yaz is definitely up there.
You give a bit of confidence in your depth that last night you probably had 5 or 6 players that probably in your best 22 out and you still didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, that's really promising to show that people are criticising our depth over the pre-season, and it just goes to show when those boys are out and we can still get our backline was still strong and stopped a lot of goals and stuff. But we got Daigan and Jamison playing the VFL on Saturday. Yeah, sorry, I was a bit tired. Daigan and Jamison playing on Saturday, so we get down there and watch them. Hopefully they pull up well, and they'll play next week just to add to the team. So they're fighting for spots down there.
You mentioned big guys. Do you think you can play Warnock, Hanson, Cruiser in the same side?
Not too sure. I think that's something for the coaching staff. But I love Robbie Warnock. He's a great ruckman. He goes forward and kicks goals too. But yeah, it's good to have that depth in the ruck, and they can all fight together and make some better.